Hello and welcome back. My name is Joel, and this is episode 7 of Minecraft Let's Play. There's all sorts of things happening today. And I'm starting off in the dungeon that I built last episode in 6.5. Because I can. Can you make this? Can you make the shot? Blind. Well, this is a weird predicament. How'd we end up here? That was weird. I don't know how that happened. Okay, in between episodes, I got a bit of netherite ingot, and I needed a pickling best, and got 2 fancy pants netherite upgrades. So we are going to be upgrading a piece of armor or 2. I'm gonna pick my Silk Touch pickaxe because that is the tool I use the most. As you can see, it's the most damaged. But I also needed the end bit more and got some wings and more wings and a health pot. Oh no, I go back to the other one. I always skip past that. Skip past my villager area. My impromptu villager area that's also my cobblestone area. So mending is 14 emeralds. 14 emeralds. And none of my armor or tools have any. So. Excuse me. Oh yes, I need books. I lost train of thought, so I need books for the villager thing to get the mending. And also, this is my source of getting food. Just fly out, fire aspect any mob I see, get food, eat food. Okay, we are in the stronghold in the library for the bookshelves because I figured this is a pretty good source of bookshelves for the villagers. So if I can get me my bookshelves, I can then trade with the villagers with books. It's not an infinite supply because it's just one library. But it should be over a stack of them, right? Help. Help. The bonding. Um. So we are going to fortune these bookshelves with a pickaxe. Because it has X in the name, it must be pretty good, right?
We're gonna make test upgrades tonight.
And we won't use them in here.
Do without you.
Let's put them in there for safekeeping. Okay. I also have a single glass block in my inventory from the end ship. So, here's what we're gonna do. Here's my thoughts, okay? My thought process. You put it underneath the table. Now our house is magic, and we won't ever die again. Definitely. No, we don't need that dot because it's dot. It's everywhere. It's underneath all. It's underneath the floors. And I'm going to learn from my mistakes this time, and just leave. Oh wait, I need a crafting table. My bad. I'm gonna learn from my mistakes and take a crafting table. Because absolutely, of course, I have 3 crafting tables in my house for no reason at all. I just need 3 crafting tables. Oh, happens way too often. Okay, in today's episode, we are going to be building the layout, which is where the sports car comes in, which we built and decorated on episode 4. There you go. So smart in my own Minecraft build. Definitely. So my plan is to backtrack now. Because I need 2 different colors of wall. So I need 2 different colors of wall. For multiple different layout parts of my base, of my big thing. Which I will be revealing what I'm doing in a minute. Or more exactly, like 10 minutes. So my big base is gonna be over here, just right next to my starter house. And so my idea is to build like a giant fantasy like structure, and then make a bridge going over across the river to my house, and like maybe like learn how to build like giant fantasy like custom trees with like I don't know like bone blocks and like pink glazed terracotta or something. That'd be kind of cool. Make a cherry blossom tree before raising cherry blossoms. But also, I want everything to be at that layer of that tree. So now I'm cutting down a tree to that layer and just leaving it as a stump because I don't want to deal with it right now. That's the only reason. That's the morals of my life. Leave it for later, true. So 2 stacks of wool won't cut it for this, probably. Which is why I have an entire shulker box halfway full of it. So I guess building montage, sort of. I don't know, man. Okay, so the lore for this, I'm going to explain the lore for this. So my base is going to be a giant, like, oven mountain that the elves, like, manipulated nature to help create with it. And so it's like sprawling hillsides with the elven structures on top of it. That was like hundreds and hundreds of years ago. So it's all overgrown with moss and vines and stuff. And then the humans, being nosy and wanting to research and understand what's happening, they came in and just started and renovated it into more of a research station. That's the basic law for it. Yeah, it's the basic law for it. And so I'm going to have. There's going to be more than just this structure. So what I'm going to do is the purple wall is the hill, the green wall is the structures that the elves built, and the orange wall that everybody grabbed is going to be the bridges that connect them together. I think I'm just chugged down that steak. I'm sorry. So yeah. Okay, so the circle thing is done. So we'll give the maps that we built that we crafted in the first draft of the episode before Halloween, so like a few weeks ago. This video's been passed due by like a month. Yeah, I didn't want to do it because it was way too big. I got burnt out from doing the Halloween video, okay? The Halloween video burnt me out. I worked so hard on that. And this might only be my second time doing this out of 7 episodes on this series. But not technically 8. This is the 8th episode of the series, but it's episode 7. Makes sense. But I haven't done this very often. If you enjoy what you see, please consider hitting the subscribe button. Down below. So these maps are from first draft. It's gonna be a lot bigger. How do we figure this out? This is a puzzle. This is a puzzle that I don't know what I'm doing, huh? I forgot where each map goes because they got unorganized in my inventory. Oh man, I'm so confused. Better? No, I don't think so. see there's like a giant that's the giant thing of water. That looks like it might go together. See how the trees kind of line up? And then that giant pool of water obviously goes there with the structure. And but those two maps there, the top left and bottom left, don't look like they match up very well.
There you go.
No, it still doesn't look quite right. You see how the trees just cut off? Wait. In fact, the other one, the top right, also doesn't line up. There we go. Okay. That was a headache. Okay. So now it's time for the buildings. The buildings with wall. So the green wall is the buildings. There's going to be 3 buildings, 2 larger structures, and then a tiny one sort of branching off from the side of one of the other ones. Oh, great, it's raining. I was an inspiration picture to show you after this. In a few minutes. Okay, so it's pretty good for circular shapes. Also, if you didn't know from episode, like, what was it? 4? No, it was 5. Episode 5. Yeah, there's a furnace on top of the temple, on top of the sheep temple. There's a furnace on top of it. Yeah. Smells blocks. There's a furnace on top of the temple that I was like, you know what? I have this in my inventory. I need to get it out of my inventory. It looks like a rock. I'm putting it in with the other rocks. It has been there this entire time. It makes me smile every time I see it. Anyway, back to what's thing about. I'm clumsy, okay? So, here's what I have built out. I forgot to push record while I was doing so. So, you guys get to see the final draft. So these big structures here are the main dome, like the main structures, then the orange is the bridge, and then the blue is where, so the orange would be, so the blue would be in the center of the orange, and also that first circle, next closest to the blue, it's one of the walls is, oh, also if I hit this, you guys have to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button.
Down below.
Thanks.
So
Cameo. Okay, my inspiration. So, an oven landscape. Oven terrain landscape fantasy. There it is. That one there. That one's my inspiration. That one's the one I found on Google. It's my inspiration. It's the 3 structures, then the mountain, and it's like all overgrown and whatnot. I thought it looked really, really cool. Technically, it's actually 4 structures, if you can see that one there on the far right. But it's that meets Green's Hermitcraft Season 9 base. Giant rock. That's all that it is. Giant rock, that one there. Yeah, that's my inspiration. Okay, thank you so much for watching. This has been episode 7. It has been a joy to get back into it, and I have some other things I was gonna say. Oh yes, I apologize for the shorter video. I'm fine. I have a lecture. Yeah, well, animations are weird. Okay, sorry that this was a slightly shorter episode. It did take quite a bit of time. There wasn't very much footage though, because I forgot to hit the record button for a good amount of it for the building. I got multiple pieces of netherite. I forgot to add that. Dang it. But we got quite a bit done. The blue, as I was explaining before, is so it would be on either side of the orange. But I just put in the orange because I stop it. Because I didn't need to. I didn't need to think that through. It's just more like a filler block. So thank you so much for watching, and see you all next time. Have a good one. Nice. Don't scream.